All right, so here we are in Savannah, Georgia on the EMS Ghost Tours with Bradford and Jen Smith, brother and sister. Grew up in Laguna Beach, California, a far away place from Savannah, Georgia, the other side of the country. But we heard that Savannah is the most haunted city in the United States. Is that true?
That is
Apparently it is true.
It's built on the City of Dead. That's what we've heard.
City of Dead. Every block you go, you're going to encounter some ghosts, some lively spirits.
A lot of British soldiers were killed here.
So it has a lot
under
of
that
history.
bastard Cornwallis. So where are we today?
We're at the historic Pink House. So the old Pink House was established. Brad, take it away.
Okay, yeah. 1771 was when it started construction, and 1789 was when it was completed. And it was started by James Haversham Jr., and he was involved in the cotton industry here in Savannah. And it was originally part of an English land grant. And this place survived the Savannah fire in 1796. And 221 buildings were destroyed in that fire, but this one was spared. And so there's a significance to this place because of its architecture. It's very distinguished by these columns, and it's colored pink, hence the name Pink House. I don't know how long it's been pink, but this is a historic building, haunted as well. So it has a tavern below. Have you been to the tavern?
I've been to the tavern and been to the restaurant. It's currently a working restaurant, a little bit more fine dining. It was a tea room in the 30s and 40s. And then in 2006, the bar was added to the back of the house. And then the parlor downstairs in the cellar being the tavern. So yes, it's now a restaurant, a working restaurant. I've actually had dinner here for my birthday a few years ago. And kind of searched for some spirits.
So when you had your birthday here, did you have any haunts, or just a bunch of crazy drunk people?
Just crazy drunk people, including myself.
So here's something that I just noticed as I look back. And if you look at the front door of the building, it is at a slant at an angle. This red door, the lines are skewed. So something's a little off about this building. And
so why is this place haunted?
well,
This cute, pretty pink house.
There was a fire.
There may have been some people who may have perished here because there was.
But I heard
a fire.
something. Hold on. So that just scared the shit out of me. So
Yeah.
anyways,
so
I
he
don't
screamed
think that was a
like,
ghost. So what was?
There was a ghost.
What were you gonna say?
So yeah, if you look, the 1771 is written around on the signs. This place predates the country, and yeah, it was part of that English land grant. So it was an old spot. So lots of activity has happened here. So maybe more ghost sightings.
Why are you wearing that shirt? That's a ghost.
The ghost of Bob Ross. Spirit. Oh, you have to see the photos here. So you can see there is a portrait of James Haversham and his lovely wife. Portrait, and then who's in this window here? Oh, the jealous lover. He's right there. Right, he's overlooking the shoulder.
Let's go somewhere else.
So Haversham mysteriously died in 1799, only a little bit after this place opened up. So he didn't really get to enjoy much of the fruits of his labor, but mystery is involved, controversy too.
So here we are in another Savannah, Georgia famous haunted place.
This one's very haunted.
That was the movie, the Clint Eastwood movie, Midnight
in the Garden of Good and Evil. And it was based on the 1981 shooting of Danny Hansford, which happened here at the Hugh Mercer House. And the Mercer House, General Hugh Mercer, he was the architect, and he also owned the house. And another fun fact is that he was the great grandfather of the writer of the song Moon River. So basically, another fun fact is that General Hugh Mercer was involved in the eggnog riots at West Point, and he was kicked out of West Point along with the Confederate General Jefferson Davis because they snuck in eggnog with whiskey for a Christmas Day party, which all the cadets got drunk and they got kicked out. So he was a Confederate general, had this house, and basically another tragic incident that happened was that a child jumped from the roof or fell off the roof, and he was apparently hunting pigeons, and he landed on the side of the yard onto a spike, and that spike is still broken, so you might be able to see that.
What's annoying is that these Confederate generals are still haunting this country, even in 2022. Wouldn't you say that?
Well, I mean, it depends if you are looking for Confederate generals.
Can you sing that song, Moon River? And start. Actually, get your sister over here. You guys sing it together.
River brighter than the something. That's all I know.
Well, brighter than the sun.
When I think of Moon River,
Brighter than a mile.
when I think of Moon River, I think of the Oliver Stone movie, Born on 4th of July.
But Moon River is based on maybe the Savannah River, which is just up the way.
Right.
There's a little place that is called Moon River in honor of Johnny Mercer, who is the great grandson of Hugh Mercer.
When you walk the perimeter and doing your social media, did you see any weird things from the windows?
No, I was trying.
Sometimes you can see a person peeking through. Apparently we saw maybe some movement. There's shutters up there.
That's the ghost of Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood's ghost. You want to see the spike that's broken?
Yeah. Oh, is it really broken still?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Apparently, it doesn't seem like physically like this thing overhangs much further. It's like, how did the kid just fall straight down onto it? And here it is. This is the spot where the child fell and broke the spike. They must have removed it as it impaled him.
Why did they replace it?
Because this marks a very tragic ending to a child's life, and it's hard to replace.
How do you fall from there?
It's hard to see, but maybe he fell from the window, because this kind of doesn't make sense how he would fall there and then fall back towards the building. Yeah. This must be. Well, if ghosts can come here and talk to us and tell us.
Maybe
what
his
happened.
mean sister threw him out the window.
Could have been.
Could have been. Crossing in style someday.
I don't know the rest. Okay.
I think death metal is more appropriate for this time. Do you know any death metal?
Yes. Oh, you want me to sing death metal?
Yeah.
Okay. His Pulaski Monument.
we're planning